voice for you, so my feelings wouldn't sound too loud. I smiled through questions you never answered, pretending I didn't feel shut out. I held your silence like it was kindness. I blamed myself when you pulled away. I called it patience, called it love, while losing pieces every day. I was fighting for us alone, trying not to let it show. I loved you quietly, so you wouldn't feel the way. I swallowed all the tears I cried, just to keep you from the pain. You never had to choose me, I chose you every time. I loved you quietly, and it slowly broke my heart inside. I watched you drift right through my fingers while saying everything was fine. I kept believing all your promises, even when the truth crossed every line. You said you needed space to breathe, I gave you all of mine instead. I kept shrinking who I was, just to keep you in my head. I was losing me for you, but you never noticed the cost. I loved you quietly, so you wouldn't feel the weight. I swallowed all the tears I cried, just to keep you from the pain. You never had to choose me, I chose you every time. I loved you quietly, and it slowly broke my heart inside. Maybe love was never meant to be this one-sided fight. Maybe hearts are meant to break before they learn their worth in time. I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish you'd see me try. I loved you quietly, but I'm learning how to speak. I won't beg for love again from someone who won't choose me. I gave you all I had inside, now I'm taking back what's mine. I loved you quietly, now I'm leaving with my pride. I loved you quietly, but I won't disappear this time. I watered every promise you planted, hope someday they finally grow. I stayed when loving got uncomfortable. You left like it was nothing you owed. I memorized the way you breathed, every silence, every excuse. Funny how I gave you everything and still was easy to lose. I kept believing love meant staying when I felt unseen. I was easy to lose. You didn't even fight, you let go without looking back, like I never crossed your mind. I held us together with open hands while you just let it slip through. I gave you all of me, guess I was easy to lose. I folded my needs into corners so they wouldn't take up space. nights I felt invisible, just to keep my place. You said you needed freedom, I called it love and stayed. But freedom shouldn't cost a heart that's breaking every day. Being patient with being ignored. I was easy to lose. You didn't even fight. You let go without looking back, like I never crossed your mind. I held us together with open hands while you just let it slip through. Gave you all of me, guess I was easy to lose. Maybe someday you'll hear this song and finally understand love isn't supposed to disappear without leaving a hand. I don't hate you for walking away, I just hate how I stayed. I was easy to lose, but I'm learning my worth now. I won't beg to be chosen again, I won't ask you how. I'll give my heart to someone who knows what love can do. I gave you all of me, but I won't be easy to lose. I wasn't I was just loving you. I stayed when it got heavy, when your words began to fade. I carried all the silence you were too afraid to say. I made excuses for your distance, told myself you were just tired. But loving you felt lonely, like standing next to fire. I kept hoping you'd reach back, but I was reaching on my own. You let me love you alone while you stood halfway in. I gave you all of my heart, you just gave me maybes. And then I waited every night, wondering where I went wrong. You didn't break me with goodbye, you let me love you alone. I learned how to read your moods like weather in your eyes. I felt the truth behind your smile, even when you said I'm fine. I bent myself in pieces, trying not to ask for more. I was fighting for a future, you were already unsure. I kept believing love was patience, but patience shouldn't feel like pain. You let me love you alone while you stood halfway in. I gave you all of my heart, you just gave me maybes. And then I waited every night, wondering where I went wrong. You didn't break me with goodbye, I deserve someone who stays, not someone halfway in. I'm taking back my heart, learning how to be strong. You didn't break me with goodbye. You let me love you alone. I loved you with everything, but I won't love alone again.